Okay, let's look at finding arc length again. So remember, if the central angle is measured in degrees, then arc length is the central angle that it intercepts the arc over 360 times the circumference, which is 2 pi r. Okay, guys? So, and then if it's measured in radians, then all you got to do is multiply the central angle that intercepts the arc in radians by the length of the radius. Okay, so if I look at this first example, it's done in degrees. Okay, so I'm going to be using the 87 over 360 times 2 pi r, which in this case my radius is 8. All right, well, when you multiply all that out, 87 times 2 times 8, you're going to end up with 1392 pi over 360. So then comes the part where you got to simplify this. Okay. Well, let's see. I know that the top and bottom are both divisible by 3. I also know that they're both divisible by 2 because they're both even. So that means that they would both be divisible by 6. So divide the top and bottom by 6. I get 232 over 90 pi. And then if I look at it one more time, if the last two digits of any number are divisible by 4, then the whole thing's divisible by 4. So I know that both 232 and 90 are divisible by 4. So if I go ahead and divide both of those by 4, I'm going to end up with 58 on top, 15 on bottom, pi units. So that's what you end up with there. Okay. Now, if I look at my next one over here, it's done in radians. So all I got to do is take the central angle in radians, multiply it by the radius. Okay. So when I multiply that on out, that's going to give me 98 pi over 30. And then obviously they're both even, so they're going to end up being divisible by 2. So 98 divided by 2 is 49. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So 49 pi over 15 units. There you go.